Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thunderous Thursday Workout. Yeah! Are you ready? Let's do this.
I think it's just more fun cracking myself up at this point. Really, I do. I enjoy the solitary aspect of things and then laughing at myself because I'm a big dork. And that's cool. I'm enjoying it. Life is good. With that being said, let's talk about your Thunderous Thursday workout, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What you guys have is you guys have 2 sections of exercise. Each section is going to be 5 rounds long. All your work is consecutive rounds. So you're going to do 5 rounds back to back. Just keep going. Bang, ba-bang, 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 until your 5 rounds is over. 30 seconds work with a 30-second break. That's what you guys have going on. Section 1, Section 2. Now, once you guys are done with that, Section 1, Section 2, then you're going to come down here and you're going to do 4 rounds of a specific exercise, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. It's a little bit of a finisher, a little bit. It's a little bit. If I say that any louder, I'm just going to go backwards in puberty. That's what I'm just going to go backwards, back in time. That's what's happening. So, with that, Section 1, Section 2, both of them, you're going to do 5 rounds, 30 seconds work with a 30-second break, and then you're going to go do the final finishing maneuver, whichever maneuver that is, which is the burpee. As you can see, it's 4 rounds, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Now that we're done with the protocols, now that I've explained to you how everything works, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your workout. Now, here to explain everything to you, me. I'm the guy that's going to let you know exactly how the exercises are going to go, or at least the best way possible to get you guys through our protocol for today. Now, what you're going to see is a little bit different than we've been doing before. One of the biggest differences, I actually have weights. Yeah, I decided that it was probably a little bit due time to be still professionally unprofessional, because I'm still doing it barefooted, but and I'm still going to not edit anything out. But I'm actually going to have my weights with me, so this way I don't have to walk off screen and then back on screen to explain how it goes. So, with that being said, let's get into it today. So, first things first, let's talk about your hand plank with a row. So what I decided to do is, like, every time that we train this, the goal is for you guys to do it from an elevated surface, okay? So, what you guys are doing, once again, hand on the bench, just one hand on the bench. First, you're going to start with your chest over the bench, okay? This is something I'm trying to cue people to do now, so you're not way out here pushing the bench away from you. You're actually above the bench, pressing down on the bench, keeping it in place. Then you're going to get your feet between hip and shoulder width apart, and then you're going to take either your dumbbell or your kettlebell or your bag of something, whatever you have, and then you're going to row 5 times on one side. You're going to switch it out 5 times on the other side, and you're going to keep doing that for 30 seconds. Okay? And I think I could probably show you better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you get those hips down a little bit more. Anyway, so you're going to keep doing that for 30 seconds. If it's too much on your wrist or on your hands or on your shoulders or anything like that, then at that point, walk your feet forward so then you're in this position here instead of your feet fully extended behind you. And then that'll take away some of the pressure from your hands and your shoulders while you do it. And then at that point, it becomes a 3-point row instead of a hand plank with a row, which is okay as long as you're rowing heavy. That's really all. Oh, that's the other thing I needed to mention. Today's workout protocol, the idea is to go as heavy as you can. All right? I'm not asking you to break world records. I'm just asking, go as heavy as you can. Okay? That may mean 2 pounds extra than what you would normally do. That may mean 5 pounds. That may be just having a weight in general. That's okay. Just go a little bit more than you normally would, and that's okay. The next thing you guys have is a double kettlebell or a double dumbbell squat, or just having something in both hands at the same time while you squat. Instead of holding one thing implement here, you're going to hold 2 implements apart here, just like so. So what you're going to do is I'm going to show you with both of them, obviously. So I have a dumbbell in one hand, a kettlebell in the other hand. See, you can mix and match. Mix and match is fun too. Listen, everybody likes mix and match. Mix and match is fun. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold. The idea is to get the same weight in both hands. Obviously, I do not have the same weight in both hands, but that's okay. This is for example purposes only. And then the idea is you're going to hold both of these big guys here, as heavy as we can go, squeeze your stomach, and you're going to squat as far as you can, and then back up. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. If it's too much to do it with weight, that's okay. That's okay, man. Just get rid of the weight, and then squat to the bench. That's okay, man. It's all good. Just squat for 30 seconds. Sometimes that's even good enough. And we're good with that here. The next thing you guys have after that is the windmill. So with the windmill, whatever hand has the weight, so we're going to show you with the weight today. You're going to turn your feet, and then you're going to, keeping your chest forward, weight pointing towards the foot, down, and back up. You're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, and keep doing that until the 30 seconds is up. And that's section 1. You know what? No cuts today. Let's just go straight to section 2. Oh, and remember, if you can't do it with weight, you can always do it without. Going through the motion of an exercise, before we go on to section 2, just going through the motion of the exercise is actually really good, even if you can't use weight. Using resistance, rubber bands, weights, whatever it is that you use outside of who you are is okay. It's good, it's kind of where we want to be at some point in time, but if you can't do it in the beginning, don't. Honestly speaking. Just go through the motion of the exercise. Just get comfortable with the exercise. Once you get comfortable with moving inside of whatever pattern I'm getting you to move in, then at that point, now that we understand how the muscles are activated and how it is supposed to feel, now you can start applying weight to it or resistance. This way, it helps make the exercise a little bit more effective towards building strength, gaining muscle, increasing your metabolism, and just making you better overall. So this is why I give you the body weight version, where you could just go through the motion of the exercise, or I give you the weighted version, where we're giving just a little bit of resistance in order to help create strength inside of that specific movement pattern. There's your fun little science thing for today and kind of why we do what we do here. So without further ado, let's go to section 2. So now that we're doing section 2, the first thing you're doing is a single arm overhead press. Once again, going as heavy as you can, but not so heavy that you can't do. So I'm going to show you guys with the kettlebell, and then all you're doing is you're going to keep your hand here at shoulder height, and then you're just going to press it overhead, bringing that elbow towards the ear, and then back down. 5 on one side, switching it out. Same thing, 5 on the other side. Once again, bring that elbow towards the ear. I didn't do that, for that I apologize. So, it's just that simple. Can't do the single arm overhead press? That's okay. You can always lay back on a bench or on a chair, and you can always do single arm chest press, where you're still pressing in the same motion, or yeah, you're still getting a pressing motion, but now you're laying down on your back. Here, real quick, we'll show you. So you can still do just one hand at a time, feet firmly, head, chest, and then just 5, switch it out, and then 5, and then keep doing that for the 30 seconds. The next thing that we have here, we'll just stand up with the weight that we have, and we'll go into goblet alternating reverse lunges. So the idea is you can hold the weight here, and then you're just going to step back, squat down, keeping the chest up, squeezing the stomach, just like that. Now, if it's too hard to hold it here, that's okay. You can always hold it down here, same thing. Hold it down here, just like that. That's cool. If you want to, you can bring it off to one side, do 5 on one leg, switch it out, and then just do 5 on the other leg. Just that simple, guys. And that is your 2 different versions of goblet alternating reverse lunges. Now that you guys are done with that one, oh, and if you don't want to use weight, once again, drop the weight and just reverse lunge. I promise going through the motion of it, like I said, is just as effective, if not, just effective in general, as doing the regular exercise itself as instructed. The last thing you guys have is figure 8 kettlebell swings. Here we go. Keep it as simple, keep it as straightforward, not doing anything crazy. hand on weight, hand on handle, through the leg, and up and around the mountain, and here she comes. Through the leg, around the mountain, and here she comes. Just like that. And that is your regular figure eight kettlebell swing. The big thing about this is not just bending over, but also pushing your hips back. So we'll show you from the side, pushing your hips back, and then standing up. Push the hips back, and then stand up. Now, if that's too much to do, that's okay. Not a big deal. You know, I'm sitting looking at myself right now. You guys didn't tell me I look so fat. How are you guys not telling me this? I'm just kidding. I don't even care. I'm just kidding, bro. So, the other thing you guys can do instead of figure eight kettlebell swings is suitcase deadlifts. So, with a suitcase deadlift, what you can do is you can just bend over, stand up. Remember, same thing, you're still pushing your hips backwards, even if the hand's on one side, and then you're going to switch hands, and then back, and then switch hands, and then back. Still getting roughly the same idea without the entire dynamic swing aspect of it. And if that's too much to do, that's okay. You can always just do forward reach, pushing your hips backwards, forward reach, pushing your hips backwards. Like I said, still getting a stretch through the hips and the glutes and the hamstrings in order to help you guys out with just bending at the hip in general. And those are your first two sections of exercises. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't talk to me. I don't care. Keep them to yourself. I'm just kidding. Always let me know, please. Say something to me. I'm more than happy to help as much as I possibly can. Now, the last thing you guys have on the list of items up for bids today is the 2-minute finisher. That's right, it's only 2 minutes. I know it says 4 rounds, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, but it's really only 2 minutes when you look at it, and it's not even a full 2 minutes. We're just doing as much as we can inside of 2 minutes in order to be able to get the heart rate up just enough to get that heart to go book, 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 and then done. No need to go more any further than that, at least until Friday or Saturday. So, with that being said, let's talk about the burpee. The burpee version that we're going to show you guys today, I'm going to show you 3 different versions, and then from there, I'll let you guys kind of modify it as per whatever you need. So, the first version of it, you guys are going to be hands down, full squat, hands down, hop back, lay all the way down, push yourself back up, hop, and then stand, and then jump. That's version 1. Version number 2, hands down squat, hop back, hop forward, stand up, jump. That's version number 2. Version number 3, in comes the bench. Isn't it nice? Like, I don't have to walk up the screen to grab weights anymore. Like, I just literally, it's right there. I just walk, I just straight to the point. Though, now I just realized all this time I talked about the silliness of this whole thing is the same amount of time it would have taken me to go get the weights and bring them back. Well, whatever that means. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, what you're going to do, hands on the bench, hop back, hop forward, and then stand up straight and hop again. Now, inside of any one of those versions, if it is too much for you to jump, do not do the jumping part at the end. Just walk it out, walk it back in, and you're good. I promise you're going to get your heart rate up, and it's going to cause you to metabolically get excited one way or the other. Thanks for watching as always, you guys. I love each and every one of you that is going to continue to watch the video, even the people that I've never met that are watching this video. Please feel free, enjoy the love that I'm spreading to all of you at this point. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or even here on the YouTube. Be more than happy to answer any questions that I can answer as the course of time goes on. And if you guys would please do me the huge, tremendous, joyous, wonderful favor of spreading the love even further, and that would be you liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this video with friends. Let's share, 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 because sharing is free, and sharing is caring. And free caring is all kinds of loving caring. Love, yeah. It's just like that. Thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day.